Did Richard Heart give any important updates on PulseChain? In this video, we'll be looking into what recent updates that Richard Heart gave on PulseChain while talking to Ivan on Tech and if it guarantees success or not. Hello and welcome to ABCrypto. If you are new to our channel, just hit the subscribe button below and hit the notification bell to receive any new video updates. Let's get started. If the crypto world is desperately looking for something at the moment, it's got to do with when the next bull run will be and the new projects that will do bigger than Bitcoin and Ethereum. While there are plenty of projects underway that claim to deliver just that, however, with software, no one can be too certain when they'll be ready or not. No one in the crypto world understands this better than Richard Heart because we've seen with PulseChain that there are continuous delays, but most of them are for the right reasons. This is precisely what Richard Heart talked about in his recent live stream with Ivan on Tech. In the stream, while talking about several essential upgrades and tokenomics of PulseChain, Heart finally made it clear that PulseChain is going to be a fork of Ethereum 2.0. Earlier, the fork of PulseChain was unclear. The community didn't know this for sure, and it was often said that PulseChain would be a fork of Ethereum 1.0, and there were rumors that the devs might fork the Binance Smart Chain version, which itself is a fork of Ethereum. Finally, Heart has made it clear, and this is perhaps one of the most important updates for PulseChain ever since the sacrifice phase ended. But before we get into that, if you want to get ahead of the game for PulseX, make your way to PulseXTokens.com. Here you can also list new token projects for free, vote for your community's project, and utilize their free PulseX faucet for 100 PulseX per day that will be queued up and given to you at launch, all in exchange for simply getting their name out there. They have also just launched a Richard Heart style clothing line and even accept Hex's payment. You can use my personal links down below and can become an affiliate yourself to earn 20% from any users who join using your link. But regarding this announcement, there is some FUD in the community. Still, this is excellent news on a bigger scale because PulseChain is at a considerable advantage with Ethereum 2.0 than anyone else. In the live stream, Heart admitted that there was some confusion regarding the fork, and this is not due to the fault of his devs, but the fault of the Ethereum guys because no one knew when Ethereum 2.0 would be out. This isn't particularly a fault of Ethereum's developers, but rather due to the complex nature of software. Thankfully, it's finally out and alive. Ethereum 2.0 is a reality that no one can deny. Heart added, considering all of these delays, we couldn't rely on the fork of Ethereum 2.0 or say with confidence that this is what we're going to do because what happens if it doesn't go live until 2024? So now that we have Ethereum 2.0, we can decide with confidence what's a fork, and therefore we decided to go on with Ethereum 2.0 instead of Ethereum 1.0 as was initially intended. According to Richard Heart, with the Ethereum 2.0 upgrade, we can see that many things that weren't valid or valuable earlier have become both valid and useful. This mainly includes the large number of audits, making it a much superior consensus. Moreover, Ethereum 2.0 allows us to support more validators. All of this has resulted in a change in the game theory for us, which includes the more secure system we have based on the Pirelli update. So, the same thing that earlier had flaws is working well for us. Additionally, whenever Ethereum 2.0 gets an update, PulseChain will also get that update. However, if we remained in the Pirelli consensus, we were never going to get any updates and hence would be stuck in the old system forever, making PulseChain obsolete within a matter of a few years. Therefore, according to Heart, the smartest thing for us was to rotate and switch towards Ethereum 2.0 consensus. In the interview, Heart also mentioned that now his devs are working on the 25% fee burn, and their goal is not to change the good math on Ethereum, which has been working flawlessly for quite some time now in the real world. The goal is to keep as much of that as possible apart from the burn mechanism because right now, there's really no burn in Ethereum 2.0, and it's just flat. Also, the devs of PulseChain will look into the higher throughput and gas fees a little bit more from here, and things are expected to work fine as we already have a lower load. So, at the end of the day, when this is all ready, we will have a guaranteed secure audited consensus network, low fees, and a valid and secure consensus network that will be audited as it works. This is indeed huge for PulseChain, and in the years to come, this will prove likewise. We know there are undeniable holes in Ethereum 1.0 because there are flaws in several lines of consensus code. This creates an attack vector where the entire chain can be hacked. However, the devs of Ethereum 2.0 have gone through all the lines of existing code, have done critical mathematical equations, and also reprogrammed their entire chain from proof of work to proof of stake. There's an element of progress and more security with Ethereum 2.0 that PulseChain is going to get due to the recent fork. This will also ensure that with Ethereum 2.0, the developers of PulseChain can focus on other parts, as most of the work has already been done by the Ethereum developers. Hart knows it's better to wait a bit longer and deliver the best blockchain instead of doing the opposite and taking some heat. Now with PulseChain, more than ever before, success is guaranteed. So, what do you think? Do you think PulseChain should fork Ethereum 2.0? Or do you think it should have forked Ethereum 1.0? Like always, don't forget to share your thoughts and opinions with us in the comment section down below.
This brings us to the end of today's video. We hope you guys found this video resourceful and entertaining, and if you have any more information to add to improve to the content in this video, please do so down in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and if you loved watching this video, send us those likes. We thank you guys for watching and see you in our next video.